Balls feel good. Uh, oh, hey. Hello. Welcome. I should hold this. It's just, they don't make this thing easy to hold. You fucking see me struggle with this fucking thing. My room is dirty. Pay attention to that. Yeah. Things to talk about. God damn it. I should have set this up a little better. I'm holding it. The whole room is dirty, though. It doesn't really matter. I'll just. All right. Yeah, fuck. I put it in my thing. There we go. Got a big crate of my own Hot Wheels here. That'll do it. And then I gotta get this thing. Really, this will just be a short one, just because it's like. Discard. Oh yeah, YouTube does this thing apparently. They won't let you use the URL unless you have to scan your asshole into the fucking cam. Send it to Discardos. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's pretty lame there. Hold on. Shit. Okay, almost there. Yeah, the thing is pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure you get the title. All right. Good. All right. Yeah, you guys see the title, fucking living the dream, and all this, and that might be a part I'm saving at the end. I'm trying to farm you to the rest of the algorithm influences on it. So we're gonna see. Maybe I'll save it to the very last thing, if at all. Just leave you in this suspense of doom. Who knows what could happen? Like the rest of the influencers and algorithm here. So this is nice. Actually, get something to lean up against. So yeah, I was also thinking of doing these things yesterday, or about the last couple of videos about comedy and how we could have taken some of these things wrong, or whatever. I'm like, maybe apologize, or maybe I did too much, or whatever. But I just. I decided against it ultimately because I wasn't wrong enough. I had there's certain parts I go, maybe I didn't have to do all that, but ultimately I was wrong to the point where I should apologize. I feel, I'm going like, I wasn't right. I would apologize. So this is about the comedy I was saying last week. The week before that, but it is interesting because things are funny. Movies are less good. And I don't think it's just these deep people, and the people I called, they're a clone because they haven't been funny a decade or whatever. This was like I think it's even deeper than that. It's nepotism. There's all types of things, So if I wasn't right, I would apologize. I just started it off there, and then and people deserve it. Comedy should be funny. I'm correct about it, but these things, living the dream, fake fake wars. Agenda. Then I tossed in the war on balls in the last second because it's real. The war on balls, I'll quickly just sort of just talk about it because it's just so atrocious. But trying to make my own underwear actually incredibly difficult. I've been informed to do that, but I tried, and it didn't come great. And one of them sort of is either jokes. The point is, one of them was a pajamas type of thing, Indian, and then the other one was just too small. So now it's like this is the real shit. I mean, it's hard to make underwear, and they know that, and that's why they make shitty underwear. So I'd pull some of mine out here. I don't know if that'd probably strange, but it's like if you've noticed that this underwear, they're trying to either castrate or they castrate you. They'll do it either chemically or physically. Right? There's like too many seams on the balls. Maybe I'll fucking bust out a pair I can't just about it. I'm like, dude, there's like 8 seams on the fucking taint. I'm like, dude, they're trying to kill. So I'm going free ball, saying this as a big shit for 26, basically. That people are gonna be free balling. Uh, uh, More because this underwear is just getting egregious, dude. I mean, just every single pair too is like made to just be tearing your fucking balls up to pieces. I mean, really, like, and again, this is out there. There we go. Yeah, for people that do have balls, I mean, this maybe this one's a little bit more comfortable. I'm going to look into some different things, but it's like most of them are like this. I mean, look how many seams it's like, well, I mean, it's different underwear, which is this is a little. What I'm going like, they're trying to destroy fucking people's balls. I was just like in my own underwear just now. I was like cutting the seams to try to get my balls some breathing. Fresh out the shower, it's just easy. Like my left getting all the pressure on. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. YouTube's in it. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. Especially I'm going like, this is just like really fuck incredible. I'm like, oh, wow, they're absolutely having an attack out of war on balls. The real war, by the way. Fuck Iran. That shit's fake. They're really just trying to kill all the people, all the pests. And then everybody, the big guys are all characters on the world stage, bullshitting. The guys, they're showing you everything. Journal covering it, the influencers, whatever. But the point is, you're going to wars against balls of men. Right here, I mean, seriously, my balls are getting smashed up. And it's supposed to be, it's if you don't just get your balls destroyed. Fucking ball destroyer 9000 called boxer beefs. Really, I'm just in there just getting fucked. They're like, they know they've cornered the market on underwear, and they just like squeeze your balls off with two briefs. Yeah, because now like I guess to get one of these loose ones, yeah, just to show like, hey man, you don't have the game unlocked. You can't just be cutting off people's balls via polyester or fucking seams, just because. And again, if it's not cotton, they'll just put polyester or give you that cool damage, and they'll turn you into a bitch chemical. I mean, they just need to just squeeze your balls off at the seams. Yeah, but you're gonna get my points. Those are some real shit. I'll be balling right now. Let you know, honest to the audience right here. And I'm going, it's the way to go. I think it's only pick up. It's only gonna be more free balls as 2026 goes, and as it should be. It should be quite frank because they're trying to destroy us. All the ball havers, balls first. It's really incredible. So, my shit is just out because they wanted to fuck around too much. And you take them off. You ever just take off your under, like, at the end of the night, I don't know if you guys sleep naked, whatever, or just whatever. And I just, I sleep naked. It feels great. But you take your under off, and it's like it literally, you can feel your body like becoming like fucking crippled and then like, it's a weird thing. You go like, oh, I didn't even realize they're trying to like take my balls off. Of my underwear. And so this feels like a long chunk. I'm like serious about this, And this is a little bit of how I got my balls back too. I stopped wearing polyester. So if there's anybody out there who doesn't have balls, shit, but you're supposed to have balls, but they're not functional. Whatever. Stop polyester as an underlayer. These are things that won't people, by the way. They'll just secretly poison you until you fucking die. They don't give a shit. Have you paid for it? No, they don't give a fuck. So what I'm saying here is you got to be. Gotta stop wearing polyester, feeling the pressure on your nut. Like I'm completely getting rid of it. Like I'm like, dude, I'll free ball it all it up to. Like I'm not joking. I'm like I'm right now. Really, one that has there's a flap of fabric over the metallic parts of the thing. If you're right. Those are the good ones. But yeah, so this is just what I'm saying. And there's people to stand up, fight for their fucking balls, dude, because they're gonna fucking take them from you, and this is real shit. Whether it's polyester, whether it's tight seams, So it seems like I'm fired up, but these guys just take my fucking balls from me. So I get to be up. Yeah, this is really what it is. I'm like, dude, they really, that's what they'll do if you take both your fucking balls and your fucking asshole and your tanks and shrink them into one fucking thing. It's suck, man. So make sure you're doing something with that. All right, and then I'll just start it off living the dream, and really this is just about how life is up to how you perceive it. I'll have it touch into. I'll just cover the doom and jam. Like maybe a lot of you guys have seen this thing, going around. It's like the only thing the algorithm is willing to push. Any influencer, all these people, the only thing it pushes is doom. That's all they want is doom. And not to say there's not a lot of shit he doomed out about. I mean, fuck this, more than whatever. But it's all about fuck you, focus on. Even that shit will eventually, shake out into something that's better and useful. It's like I said this last time, but I'm like doomism really is like it's an inherently comedic perspective for like Tim Dillon. Tim, it works on with Tim Dillon. The people that are like, because it is comedic. It's not an irrational. Is doomer. So it's interesting that the algorithm is now only pushing that. I mean, maybe you guys have seen this, but it's like every videos Americans and stuff had, and they're gonna fucking eat the fucking people because they're sad. Every single fucking one, you're going, oh wow, and it's all these people that think they're making a video. They're just making the only thing that the algorithm's willing to push. The algorithm, they'll tell you what thrives on the algorithm. Negativity, horseshit, divisive things, it does well. It's also what they incentivize. It's not just because it's, videos also do well. They stopped incentivizing as much. But yeah, you just through here and you'll see. I mean, we see. Maybe it's just me, but I'm like, is anybody seeing this? So maybe I've been clicking on like off them enough, but it's funneling them at me. I'm like nobody's impressed with life anymore. It's just do shit. And again, it's completely up to your perception. So think how these guys are trying to have you perceive life on a constant basis. And really, life is what you make it. To me, I've been living the dream time. I'm undefeated. Truly, everything is a win-win. Oh, holy shit. I've never lost. You have never lost. No one. We're all undefeated. Really, worked out perfect for everything. The time. And this guy's just popping up, going, "Hey, why is nobody impressed with life anymore?" They're trying. This is a new form of. This is MK Ultra, by the way. This is mind control. Sometimes you don't need to strap a guy down to a chair and drop LSD into his fucking hole. Sometimes you can tell them something is a thing when it's not. Sometimes you can just change their perception, the way they're perceiving things. To a degree, or not, now they think that they're living hell. And you're living in whatever you think you want. Real shit. I'm living the dream. I don't know about these others. I hope they're doing okay, but I hope they're doing good too. I hope it worked out perfect. They probably will. Whether they know it or not, whether they decide to think they're fucked in the ass or not. I hope it works out great. I don't know if I can stick to that. The point is, it's like it really is up to you. So you gotta ask yourself. It's the same thing all these news fuck people were doing. Just earlier, pushing horse shit, fucking doomerism. People, are you fucking scared yet? You divided yet? Do you want to kill fucking neighbors yet? Do you want to kill your own family? That's really what the fucking news is there for. And really, the second you turn it off, it's completely fine. All shit is fake, and it's all how mind control people into their horse shit. And what's that for? Really, they're trying to get your consent, really, in many ways, to turn your life out, to have them. To now able to turn you into the thing you say it was. It's like by having you believe it. So heads up for that. That's the real doom agenda. I'm like, and they're pushing it hard too from all these angles, and they end it in like this altruistic way. They go, what are we? Like it's like almost optimistic or something. It's like a strange thing where it's like, I would love to help, but all the bombs was falling in Libya. Yeah, I mean, shouldn't be doing that stuff in Libya. They shouldn't have done that. Whatever. Are you really affected? Is this really worst fucking days of your worst life? Are you going like, even if a bomb fell on you, you'd probably really be having a better time than having this guy having some MK Ultra you into thinking it's the worst fuck day of your life. This is real shit. I mean, and that brings me into all the fake people in this fake war. A lot of fake people. I've Tucker Carlson. I've covered Rachel Maddow. I've all these people, and I'm trying to come up with fun new names, but it's not as easy as it looks. For Candace Owen, she's kind of it's sort of hard one. Yeah. But you get the point. You got these guys are all pushing the same shit. And the war is also fake. There's this other angle. The war is fake. As far as what they're willing to tell you is, it's like the war is little guy versus big guy. I mean, they've been at one for a while, and also this is like not at all, what they're telling you isn't really what's happening. This whole war was planned in 1872 on a single fucking spreadsheet, beginning, middle, and fucking end. Every single event of the fucking thing, trying to make it seem smart. That's what it is. Fake. It's fucking overly written. It's overwritten and badly written. It's both of them. And these guys are trying to get people hyped out there. Is there anybody really trying to get people hyped about Iran, pro or anti controlled opposition, Tucker Carlson, and all this? There's a bunch of these guys too, and they're streamers, it's crazy. It's Nick Fuentes. Those people are just like fake guys trying to get people excited about bullshit, horse shit. And really trying to be able to use that as leverage to control the rest of life, keep you in there. You have to come back to them to find out why everything's bad. It's scary out there. I mean, they're trying to turn themselves back into the mainstream media. That's really what's going on. They're going to keep shilling out horse shit, fear and division, and all the horse shit, all the garbage, all the fixings of all the peasants. They're going to try to pit them against each other, have each other. The bourgeoisie said there, yeah. And and they jerk each other off. John Juke, which was his real name before he changed it, and Tucker Carlson are just going to be finger fucking each other in the asshole while you stab up your or whatever, shit. They want people on. You do get that, right? Good. So this is the fake people push fake wars. Welcome to it. All bourgeoisie fucking separated from one big club, and they just jerk each other off. Big seance, Pizzagate party. And, notice they stopped talking about that shit too. Notice how quickly now they're talking about this all this other shit. Notice everybody thinks they're a real shit talker. Are they still talking about Sting? Oh, they're not a real shit talker. So here's a couple of ways to spot the fake people. Are they being pushed by if they're being pushed by the algorithm? Fake. And I'm looking at these guys, there's a lot of them. I mean, and you just see them pop over and over again, and you can just tell you're not a real guy. He will be John Oliver. May as well be a British man talking shit about America, even though he could have just been hung in England for his crimes against fucking sanatorium or whatever the fucking killed for that. You go like you guys should be. You should be a little bit more grateful. But the point is, trying to look at the thing and understand that they're getting back into the same old horseshit. If you're seeing your favorite conspiracy theorist or edgy guy being pushed to the top of the algorithm, he's not a conspiracy theorist or edgy. It just I'm looking at these guys pop up. I was getting pushed Candace Owens' videos in my algorithm. I've never once clicked on one of them. Never once, because I know she's a dumb bitch. And you gotta watch out for people that are smart enough. They're super smart, but then they'll use stupid shit. That's very dangerous. That's very, very dangerous. And I'm one of those guys that's like, I'm not gonna pretend to be a genius. I don't know everything. I find new shit every fucking day about who's compromised, and I'm breaking to another fucking level in the matrix. I'm going, look at this fucking guy. He's a real guy. This guy, there's a guy only to fake ceasefire. He's a fake guy. They're going, whoa. Real shit. It's much deeper than than what they want you to know. All right, and you also my Gerald Green. Okay, that's something I want you. Shane Sneako's Green. So heads up about that. But this is the people pushing the fake war, and that's an easy way to spot them too. They're pushing the fucking compromise shit. Do they conspiracies that don't make sense? Like a man overdose on fentanyl while yelling. Like really, this is like again someone who's that smart, but then do stupid shit like that. You go, because that really isn't possible. By the way, I'll just like clarify. You go like that. That's impossible. And by the way, the whole thing was fake. George Floyd is not dead. He's fucking faking it. The whole thing was a psyop. Again, that's the real conspiracy. who the is getting choked out for 10 minutes while yelling? It doesn't make sense either. And broad fucking day, you go, and suddenly this is just the one video everyone gives a shit about. You know how many gruesome videos there are on the internet? And by the go, like, man, that whole algorithm lockdown, nothing's going viral unless compromised. So, you just get, there's a lot of ways to spot bullshit, man. And sometimes I still think about that Ahmaud Arbery. Like, if you develop enough of an understanding, you could spot shit in places where they don't want you, where no one has spotted it. I'm like, Ahmaud Arbery. I'm like, if that was a scary movie, I know I'd be yelling horrific things at this nigga. Why the fuck is he yelling? Why the fuck is he running down the street away from a pickup truck? It makes sense to you? When every single Negro on earth knows to jump one fence and you're actually completely away from the danger. It doesn't even make sense. Ahmaud Baker. You fucking fake. I'm like, you faking it. I hate you, man. But that's part of the trauma-based in control, man. It's really what it's about. They want to be able, they need to be able to traumatize you to a point where you don't have questions. And it's the same thing about these guys, the internet, the Sneakos, the Kabbalah, the Tucker Carlsons, Candace Owens, Rachel Maddox. They're all playing the same fucking job. Nick Fuente, it's all the same thing, scaring you, fear, what the fuck. And and the war thing too is just so fake up. Yeah, I don't even want you go. You really think this is what's making them more? You know how much oil they have? Oil is the second most plentiful liquid. Did you not know that? It's behind water. It's fucking everywhere. Actually, this whole oil thing is it's all a scam. But yeah, that's internet. But yeah, the war is big versus little, big guy versus little guy, and all these guys are saying they're arguing whether or not they're dead. They're all character on the world fucking state. Ayatollah, fucking Netanyahu, all these fucking people are fake. They're fake. The people pushing it are fake. Tucker Carlson isn't really even a real guy. It's a character. It's a John Jewett. That's not him. That's not him. He's a bourgeoisie piece of shit who none of these things will ever affect. So why the fuck we pretend this is something he does? This is something he pretends that he's LARPing at fucking revolutionary or some more shit. It's a bitch. You already know that, all right? Just use your brain for 2 seconds. But how to spot the fakes? Yeah. In the underwear, I really want you guys to take the shit serious, though. You kind of just in there as a funny thing. It's not a funny thing. I want you guys to really be aware of how the underwear affect people. Because they're taking people's balls back. We're taking our balls back, trying to take people's balls from them. Which is not cool. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, I should some underwear. I should order some ones because they're literally that's the depopulation or something too. The way they're trying to destroy people's fucking balls. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much. That's actually pretty much the whole video there. Living the dream. I bring it back to that. It's like it really is up to. Yeah, it's fucked up, but it's like, oh shit could happen. I already brought the World War III thing. I'm like, it's sort of a childhood dream to live through a world war. Just a little bit. I'm live through. I'm like, just to brag on it. Which I'd go. I don't know if I would want it, but as a child, and that's really what it is when I say like, kid, you knew too. Like kid, you knew exactly what you wanted to do and how it would happen and why. It's a strange thing. I think back on it now. I'm like, damn, I really did end up getting a dog and playing GTA and going on dates or that. Kind of go like having fun, living a good life. I've lived a long life now. I look back at some kind of shit. I'm like, fuck. Like I've lived multiple different strange ones. And just life is weird. Life gets weird and long. Long life. Here's it's definitely made for that too. Yeah. But yeah, the doom agenda. I'm like, I already talked about it, but I'm like, seeing these guys pushing it. That's when I knew it would happen. Just how hard pushing it and how much there is. It's like endless. These guys just trying to scare you. Yeah, Whitney Webb is a similar thing with too. She's smart enough to tell you, there's out, right? But she never does. She's smart to tell you, hey, there's a good aspect of it, but For some reason, that part never comes up. She's just there to shit doom on you until you fucking spaz out and die. Like, that's really what the fuck you got. But I know she's smart enough to tell you why it's a good thing. Why it actually wasn't that bad. All these things is it's like a battle for control over human autonomy is an ancient fucking battle. That's what I feel comfortable about it. Is they've been trying to turn people into robots and slaves and all this shit I see for a fucking long time. And it really kind of never, it's an endless fucking battle for a fucking reason, really, because better than it fucking sounds. And so again, that's what a smart person to tell you. I'm not even smart, but I can tell you, the reason it's been an ancient and age-old battle against good and evil. Because it's, there's enough good and there's enough evil, bunch of shit going on. It doesn't end. You got, but these guys can't find a silver in there. A lot of these psyop people, I'm going, man, didn't spot him clear as a day. I'm like, and again, comedy. I had to come out and light up comedy because I'm like, dude, it's just filled with these fucking psyop, deep state, fake mother. I'm like, bro, you're not even a real guy. You're just saying shit. Now it's these Tyler guys too that are just complete. That guy's like a character in a character in a fuck character. He's like a Russian nesting doll of characters, like that's trying to pretend to be a real person. But it's like really fucking. It's like that's what comedy is really into too. It's like the fucking fake character within a character. They're telling you some shit for some reason that really adding up to reality. Wow, someone's horribly shit on that guy. I think I'll be the one to do it because I get a fucking kick out of it. Actually, I would really enjoy that. But it's all these things like and that's a general shitification of things. All these nepotism, whatever the fucks, and obsolescence and all this shit. But same time, it's whatever you get. When you're living the dream, sometimes you just have to leave all that shit behind. I go, all right, I leave them behind. They're pushing horseshit doomerism. Okay, my life's gonna be great without it. Oh shit! I'm like, well, I just leave. I leave and then I come back if there's like a show or something. There's like a couple of people on there that I got. Okay, that guy is interesting, and this person, the comedians, a couple of this. But really, I'm not waiting for their shit. And it's not that urgent. It's just like you just have to cut these things out of your life, and it really helps. You go, damn. You just find out it's a waste of time, just refreshing the algorithm. It brings me back to the loop. And this idea of like becoming just aware, at least before you break the loop, become aware of the loop. On the scales, like that, it's real shit. I mean, once you leave the algorithm, once you leave these different things, you end up just much better off. Just much better off. Just park this with it. Right here. Fuck, it's hot. Yes. It's just fucking hot. Jesus Christ, I think it's about 100 degrees. There, but yeah, it is really what you like. The dream, living out a dream too. It's more just the best life. I don't know, like an actual dream. There's John Amos, the fucking the butcher knife suit, or something. I don't know what kind of dreams people out there, but like dream as best. Okay, all right. The best life. Oh, fucking Christ. But yeah, it's like, and it's really honest too. Sometimes just thinking about like, kid me, like sitting there laying down, like kind of planned out your whole life in a way. I don't know if you guys ever did that, but like when you're sitting down there and you're like, oh, I'm not this much money when I say this, do this, and do that. I mean, it's kind of actually what's happening. If you really want it to be, I mean, we're living the fucking dream. Like, I really got the dog. Or I could sit here and go, oh, I got the dog and I'm scared if I got to feed it. And I was like, I got the dog I dreamed of back as a kid, like sitting here waiting for a dog. Name. Well, I got the dog. I really lived the dream. It's real stuff. But yeah, so I'll see you. So when you see someone pushing that doom job, I'm like, man, you gotta spot it. And you gotta mention it. Really, those psyops they thrive on not saying it. I was like, I got a lot of shit, for pushing that on the Zendaya agenda, pushing back. And now motherfuckers get COINTELPRO, the movie comes out. It's called One Battle After Another. Sudden now they get what I meant. I was saying, oh, this Zendaya agenda is weird. They keep pushing this shit. It's like a strange thing. I'm like, maybe now suddenly I'm not the guy. Suddenly they get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But and it makes it more awkward for them to push the agenda too. If you're gonna sit there and go Zendaya agenda, every time they do, that'll make it inconvenient for them. You're the one to stop. And that's what I did. I said Zendaya, and see they're doing it. Motherfuckers didn't want to believe it until COINTELPRO the movie came out. So it's all right, I'm been, but I'm just saying. I'm already working on that. But yeah, you want to beat the agenda, you got to mention the agenda. And this dude is completely full of shit. I'm going, man, these guys are like, there's some reason to be worried out there. But this stuff is like, they're really trying to put people out. I'm like, do you want to live the best life or not? You can just choose. You can just choose. I'm living the best life. Fuck it. Just go out there and go. Yeah, this is the best life. Pretty much perfect as it could have worked out. Just acknowledge that one time. You'll be better off, happier. But yeah. That's pretty much all I had to say. We're living the dream. Listen to the fake people pushing the fake war or the doom agenda. And your underwear, I'm like, no joke. You're gonna have to go out there. You're gonna have to put something together. Like I was literally, I'm trying to make my own underwear now. I'm trying to make my own underwear because this underwear is made to destroy balls of man. And so, just helping at that angle. Here's just lit on the real war, right? And again, in the dream, it's all win-win. There's one on there too. I'm like, it really is. There you go. And it sounds, and I get people. There's people to get high off doomers. Really, it's like they really like the feeling of it sometimes, and you got to let them have that sometimes. Don't wake us walker type stuff, But I just am like, but if you're not sleepwalking, here's the rest. You can just choose. You can just choose. You can actually just decide. Oh shit! I'm living the dream. Actually, great. Actually, this is great. I feel this on my skin, And you can also choose the worst life if you want to. If that's what you want. But you can, just as easily choose to live the best one. All right. And on that note, till next time. Really, always, I guess, in the dream.